Has Prince William just broken his silence over Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's Colombia tour? Let's put it this way, he ain't happy. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because has Prince William broken his silence over Meghan Markle's Colombia tour? Ho ho ho, it seems so. If these reports are to be believed, he is absolutely furious at Meghan Markle continuing their fake royal world tour. Here is the exclusive from the Mirror saying royals in impotent fury over news of Harry and Meghan's fake royal tour in Colombia. And so we now know they've started their 4-day tour today. They're going to be visiting Bogota to attend a cultural festival. They've been invited by Colombia's Vice President, Francia Marquez. And if I mispronounce that, I apologize. And she said they will have the exceptional opportunity to engage with elders, youth and women who embody the aspirations and voices of Colombians. Yeah, she and the rest of the country are about to get markled because it ain't going to be anything about that at all. It's just going to be about Meghan Markle because as always, it's the Meghan Markle show. Now, whilst this vice president hopes that the trip will help illuminate Colombia's role as a beacon of culture and innovation, that's not going to happen. Let's be realistic here. Royal author Tom Quinn has suggested that the royal family are not happy whatsoever. And so he says impotent fury is the dominant feeling among the senior royals in the face of Harry and Meghan's imminent fake royal tour of Colombia. The practical issue for King Charles and Prince William is how they should react if there was no risk that it would make things worse. Now, this is the thing. Prince William wants to break his silence. And he has done kinda through this because we now know allegedly how he feels about it all. So here it said William would like to issue a statement reminding everyone that Meghan and Harry's tour of Colombia is not in any way officially sanctioned, but his father, King Charles, is steadfast in his belief that silence is the best response. And this is the thing, guys. Do you remember in terms of the Nigerian trip that we did actually have a statement come out? And this was from the British High Commissioner saying at the time for their Nigerian trip that Harry and Meghan are not representing the UK government. Now, it's quite interesting that for the Colombian tour, we've not had anything like that. No statement say for this Colombian tour, they are not representing the UK or the government or the royal family in any way, shape or form. Maybe that might still come. But yeah, King Charles's communications team will certainly agree with him that ignoring what Meghan has to do is now seen as vital to avoid giving them further publicity. Increasingly, Meghan and Harry are referred to as the Outlaw Royals. And do make sure you check out my video from earlier on today, from a couple of hours ago. I'll link it in the description bar below and it'll be at the end of this video because they're not only now known as the Outlaw Royals, allegedly. However, now at Balmoral, there's going to be a summit between all the royals and they're actually going to be discussing, reportedly, whether Meghan and Harry should finally now lose their titles. So they're seen as Outlaw Royals, and they're now going to be discussing at Balmoral whether Harry and Meghan should now lose their titles and get them removed. Ho, ho, ho. It's like all the jigsaw pieces are finally coming together on this one. Now, it's also now being suggested that King Charles and Prince William see this tour as Harry and Meghan sticking two fingers up at royal protocol. As Tom Quinn says, Prince William and his father see the Colombian visit as a desperate attempt by Harry and Meghan to maintain their public profile in the face of mounting evidence that the couple's star is waning. And this is because numerous polls, not only in the States but here in the UK, suggest that Harry and Meghan are no longer seen as either interesting or influential. and that will be causing them a great deal of issues there. Megxie will not be happy with those polls. They are not popular whatsoever, whether that's in America or in the UK. Now, Tom Quinn says their response: visit any country that will have them and pay them the sort of attention, and let's add on to that, money, that they think they deserve. He said that Prince William and King Charles are angry with the tour going ahead after Megxie and Hazza left the royal family in 2020, with Tom Quinn saying that King Charles and Prince William cannot stop the tour from going ahead, but they are furious that, having agreed to give up their role as working royals, Megxie and Hazza have once again broken the deal and are trying to cash in on their royal status to make up for the failure of their business ventures. And yeah, I can totally agree with that. Stay tuned for my next video that's going to be released in a couple of hours' time, because Megxie and Hazza's Colombia plans have now been revealed. As far as I'm concerned, they are grifting again using yes, the Archie Wealth Foundation to try and get more money. Opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. So do not miss that next video that's going to be released in a couple of hours' time. Now, moving on from all of that, Tom Quinn believes that Hazza and Megxie's visit to Colombia could now damage any hopes of a royal family reunion, explaining that arranging these fake royal tours will make any chance of a reconciliation between Hazza and his family even more remote. I absolutely agree with that, especially the notion, the reports that are coming through that this month the royal family are finally going to decide at Balmoral whether Megxie and Hazza should lose their titles, should get them removed. This move here to go to Colombia for a fake royal tour, to me, is only going to push the royals one way, which is their titles are getting removed. Saying, in fact, King Charles and Prince William see the tour very much as Harry sticking two fingers up at royal protocol and family feelings. Also suggesting that the royal family will be worried about what places Harry and Meghan will choose to visit next, saying more worrying for the senior royals is that Harry and Meghan have been approached by several countries with dubious political regimes. And yeah, Harry and Meghan have to be careful, because they also do get judged by the company that they keep, as does everyone. Everyone gets judged by the company they keep. Hazza and Megxie, no exception. Just the sort of countries the royals themselves would avoid in case their reputations were tarnished. Saying the harder the fake royals try to improve their brand, the more they damage the genuine royal brand. That, at least, is the view of King Charles and Prince William, which, to be fair, is a view that I can kind of understand them having, but I think is very unfounded, because I think the majority of people are brainy enough, have enough brain cells to be able to distinguish that Megxie and Hazza are entirely now separate from the royal family. So whatever Megxie and Hazza are doing is really no reflection on the royal family, because the royal family are completely separate. But I can understand why there might be that fear with King Charles and Prince William. But yeah, guys, going around full circle, Prince William looks like has broken his silence over Megxie and Hazza's Colombia tour through a source essentially saying that, yeah, Prince William wants to take out a message to the public saying that in no way, shape or form are they representing the UK, the government, the royal family, similar to what the High Commission said here for the Nigerian trip. King Charles is of the opinion to stay silent, never explain, never complain kind of situation. But I don't think that's the right tactic for this day and age. I think Prince William is right in breaking his silence and hopefully putting out a statement to say in no way, shape or form are Megxie and Hazza representing the royal family, the UK, the government or any other entity. They are there just as private individuals on a private holiday, And that's that. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, believe me, of course there's going to be more. You do not want to miss my next video, which is, yes, Meghan Markle's Colombia plans are finally being revealed, and my bitty conspiracy theory, whatever, they are grifting again using the Archewell Foundation. So if you do not want to miss that or any other killer future videos, then make sure on your way out you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that go play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also, as well, if you've got some very strong opinions about Prince William breaking his silence over Meghan Markle's Colombian tour, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.